make fun of a nervous kid when you're a nervous adult.
I am jumped. I can't know we live together and I'm in the same house as
And she makes fun of you. You see that reaction?
This is why you should never take a water pistol to a water cannon fight. When neighborhood disputes turn nasty and wet.
Oh my god.
People kept dumping trash on this guy's property, so he decided to get some poetic revenge by turning their headlights into trash.
I don't carry my phone anywhere.
Well, lucky day for you then. Let's check the Instagram DMs.
If you're gonna try to delete suspicious messages on your Instagram, it's probably best not to do it on camera.
All right, let's get it, let's get it.
They start shooting your Instagram, start stealing your shit, man, you know? You got smoked by some credit, you got some hustlers here.
Why you delete that one?
I didn't.
You're not getting your drink. Go.
This guy tried to get into a driver's face, but then a metal pole got into his. This package thief was caught red-handed.
Yeah, it's done. You're done.
And ended up red-faced when his getaway car got stuck in the snow.
You're done. Cops is coming.
Here's a tip from Akimbo. Horses won't stop galloping just because you want to look cool.
Oh, man.
Wow, this dude's got a gun and money. And, oh, some kind of prison sentence? The whole package. Unless those are very expensive donuts, they're definitely not worth as much as a camera. Big car doesn't necessarily equal big person. The same is true when it comes to small cars.
I can't go around, bro. Right. I'll hit my car. I'm just saying, bro. Hit my car. Get out the way. Get out the way. You playing with me, bro. You playing with me.
Never mess with a statue. Even statues need their personal space. Sometimes mannequins get bored at work, but this lady also had no intention of remaining motionless. Oh, shit. You remember when some people got really angry about wearing masks during COVID? Well, this guy may have just been the angriest.
Wear a mask, bro.
What is happening? She's pulling out a walker. Straight up acting.
This one went to ridiculous lengths to take a handicap spot, so these guys decided to expose her in the most annoying way possible.
She's walking real fast now. I guess she just got it off Google or the Amazon or something, because...
Kids, if you want to be rebellious, then it's always best to make sure you can run faster than an average middle-aged man. You know, unlike these kids. This is the bird world's equivalent of a burglar alarm.
Oh, shit!
If you're gonna get drunk and interrupt a TV interview, then don't do it to someone who can arrest you. This was about to turn into a violent example of road rage, but then the universe decided to say nope. The problem with annoying people on trains is there's a door on them. Bye-bye. These guys are so rebellious, and nothing could make them look less cool. Apart from those security bollards. You have to ask yourself the question, how did she think this was gonna turn out? If you steal someone's parking space, then you'd better hope it's not this guy's. As a wise man once said, never laugh at the misfortune of others because you'll probably end up looking like a dick. Amazon, smashing your valuable purchases since 1994. Just to confirm, this was a fake electrocution. But that red wine stain on a white top is all too real. This woman refused to shut off her phone during takeoff, forcing these cops to deboard an entire plane and making her incredibly unpopular in the process.
We don't have time to take off the plane.
You should never laugh at someone's pain, but in this case, we'll make an exception. When you're about to engage in full-on road rage, but have to stop due to the other person being too considerate. If you park your car in front of these guys, then you might eventually find it even harder to move than they did.
What's backward?
When white nationalists try to play the morality card, this is what happens.
Mr. Searle, do you believe you've dodged a bullet in there?
I know that's your title that you've already practiced writing up, so...
It doesn't take any practice, but it looks like it takes a bit of practice to punch someone in the head several times.
Yeah, that's a bit cheeky.
You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. And it's also an original way to tell a driver you're upset with them.
More eggs.
Yes, the fire service doesn't just put out fires. If you park in front of a hydrant, they'll also put out your windows. If you've just managed to fish your phone out of a pit of feces, then there's only one way to celebrate. By throwing it into a pit of feces. Here's how to go from looking cool to moronic in a split second. He escaped with no injuries, except for his self-respect. Here's a method that's more effective than any speed limit sign. When this woman found her stolen bicycle advertised for sale, she alerted the police and then made an appointment to view it. Justice wasn't far behind. Here's a tip, don't mess with dogs. The universe usually likes them more than you. People usually get quite angry at being clamped, so you don't really want to break down next to them once you've done it.
I broke down. Guess who's gonna have an argument today?
Is this something to do with parking regulations, or just the most well-equipped car thief ever? This guy is clearly not a big fan of water slides, although he is a big fan of revenge. If you pollute Mother Nature with your trash, then Mother Nature will kick your ass. When you see your chance to enjoy a walking KFC meal, but karma has other ideas.
Oh, are you okay, Luke? That was karma.
D-R-A-A-T.
There's a fine line between confidence and arrogance, and this kid's confidence didn't pay off.
Another one for the next round to be the champion.
Ayakoide. A-Y-A-C-O.
I wonder if he can spell karma.
The other speller doesn't. You still have to get it right in the next round. He had his first chance to win. It didn't happen.
Kid stole all this guy's candy, he tracked him down like a Halloween Liam Neeson and made them put it back. If you get violent with nature, then nature might get violent with you.
It's a study into black holes.
No, I'm not interested in that. Sorry.
Do you know Pythagoras' theorem to the nearest 5 decimal places?
Do you?
What's your favourite colour?
Do you?
Colour.
Do you know the Pythagoras theorem to the
I do
nearest
actually,
five
yeah.
decimal place?
3.147 is certainly the first 4 digits.
So, Pythagoras theorem.
When signs fight back. When you do the burning rubber section of your motorcycle driving lessons, you always learn to look left and right first, just in case 3 aggressive cops are nearby. Ah, the old idiot walks on windscreen and gets annoyed when windscreen cracks problem. People use handicapped parking for all kinds of reasons. Not usually because they are able-bodied people who want to get their hair done.
She told me her ankles are really bad and needs it.
But there might be other people that are even worse than you that might need this spot.
I know. I feel really, really bad. I do.
And speaking of karma looking out for dogs, watch how it dealt with this bit of potential animal cruelty. When you decide to entertain yourself in the plane toilet, but then the universe decides to entertain itself by trapping you in the plane toilet. Never mess with a motorcyclist, unless you want to get yourself a new gas cap. If cars stop pedestrians from crossing on a pedestrian crossing, then pedestrians can stop cars from driving. That's justice, right?
Off my lawn!
This elderly man started causing destruction because he didn't want this truck anywhere near his lawn. What he didn't expect was to become a permanent fixture in that location himself. Never mess with Squidward. He has guardian angels everywhere. When you're so busy celebrating your victory that somebody else decided to steal it from you when you're not looking. Isn't it funny when dogs slip on ice? Luckily, human beings would never do anything like that. If you abuse an animal, then you deserve to have your genitals ripped apart. Oh, he's done it himself. This is a pretty unfair way to get the best parking space, and it looks like they'll be parking there for a long time. Touch my ass? Well, I'm gonna kick yours. The benefit of attacking people on a bike is that you can make a quick getaway. There are downsides too. This is the ingenious way justice was served to a guy who parked in a disabled spot in Brazil. Why this woman decided to knock down all these scooters is anyone's guess. Why she chose to do it in front of a police car is even more of a mystery. We've all seen the litter getting thrown back through a driver's window videos, right? Well, here's one with a difference. After years of persecution, birds are now messing with cats.
I said, you need to change your menu.
We're not sure what this woman's name is, but there's a 90% chance it's Karen.
And I want to see your manager or whoever's in charge, and I want the number of your corporate office, and I want that young lady's name. You're being recorded.
You're not supposed to be recording us.
What's her name?
When the universe pays back arrogance with humiliation. Bad luck always comes in threes, and sometimes for the person dishing it out. If you're gonna litter, then it's best not to do it in front of a nature-loving guy who looks like he could kill you. It's hard to know why they ever expected a positive outcome from this.
Oh, where's the wheel? Where's the wheel? Oh my god! Oh!
This car was in such a rush, it clearly had somewhere important to be. The scrapyard. When cars die, most of us just buy another one. This guy, however, decided to give his car a Viking funeral. The people on this boat wouldn't turn their music down, so these two jet skiers decided to do what jet skiers do best. When you can't quite manage the long and treacherous journey to the dumpster. If you're a cyclist, it's best not to mess around with buses. Well, not if you want your wheels to remain round. Here's a guy who enjoys breaking people's wing mirrors. So let's all enjoy the moment when he breaks his face. When this woman tried to con a jeweler by switching a package of precious gems for a bunch of fakes, he immediately realized what she was doing. Luckily, this meeting took place in a vault. And the thing about vaults is, you can lock them.
He shuts the glass door, then slams shut the giant steel door, locking her inside the vault.
Wow, don't you love whenever big SUVs get stuck?
After mocking another car accident, we can't help but feeling a little happy that this guy ended up in one himself. And he was fine, so we're allowed to say that.
Oh, so much for nothing.
Here's someone being caught on camera stealing and being an idiot. A couple of guys were wedding a stranger. And then wedding themselves.
What do you make me do now?
There are so many videos about road rage. Here's one about road justice. A unique example of how to deal with petty crime. This woman stole from her shop, so she decided to follow her home and live stream it.
You look at me like I'm crazy and you stole from me. The irony.
When you think you've avoided a parking ticket, but it's just a parking ticket that's good at camouflage. The owner of this store was the victim of a thieving spree, so he waited until the next time the thieves arrived and locked them in. This is like watching Super Mario Brothers. If Mario and Luigi were both really stupid. Pro tip, cobras aren't afraid of guns. There are only two sure things in life, death and taxes. Oh, and teenage boys doing stupid things to impress teenage girls. Here's a man who's almost as good as lying as he is at stealing packages.
I was just coming. I'm with UPS. I'm with UPS. I was gonna go bring it to your neighbors. Swear to God, look it up.
In other words, not at all. If a sheep has been bullying you, then try having a swimming pool installed. They hate that. When police were alerted to a robbery inside this Costco, they started by arresting the getaway driver, and then all they had to do was wait.
Hey, buddy! Wow, that worked out great. Yeah. Route 2.
Hey, what's this traffic cone doing in my way? Oh. If you try to eat revolving meat, then you'll be slapped with metal tongs. We all know that. Even traffic lights stand up to bullies. Maybe you don't care about the safety of other road users, but karma does. Oh, and the police.
You can't park this, huh?
Just having a quick illegal drink when every police officer in the world shows up. If there's one thing liable to ruin a pleasant day's skateboarding, it's a dog with a vendetta. As Jesus once said, don't froth up another man's beer, or yours might get frothed up too. Well, we think he said that. How to lose your surfboards and your dignity. When the driver of the Bentley decided to just leave his trash for others to clean up, karma decided to send him a message via this biker. If you try to destroy God's creations, then God will destroy your suspension. There's no better example of instant karma than when the pranker becomes the prankee. Even motorcycles know that plant theft is wrong. Ah, there's nothing like that feeling when you know you're gonna win. And then you don't. When this guy's ex cheated on him, he decided to take back some of the things he paid for, including her floor. If you get into a fist fight with someone who doesn't have any fists, then remember they might be very skilled with their mouth. How to stop someone sitting on your car in the most invasive way possible. Here's that old walking into a glass door routine, followed by a slightly alternative version from his friend. Karma doesn't get more instant than this. Stealing a vehicle in front of the police station, this is not a criminal mastermind. If there's one thing guaranteed to make a big man turn into a little boy, it's a wet iPhone. A perfect example of cause and effect. When this woman decided to call the police to deal with her neighbor's non-existent crimes, she decided to commit one of her own by breaking and entering private property.
I just want to show you how they live. I'm not going in there. They should be going in there. Not me. No. Why are you taking me? Take them. Take them, not me.
Ah, the smart, sophisticated way to uncork a bottle. You should never physically assault another human being, especially if you're in front of a police station at the time.
You're gonna get arrested for assault, man.
I got my property. I just want to leave. I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him.
Palms together.
Why are you guys doing it? I didn't touch him.
You get the feeling that if these guys worked on every street, there'd be a lot less illegal parking.
I want to feel like it's raining on me, okay?
And now he knows how those packages felt. Yeah, toll roads can be pretty expensive, but probably not as expensive as 12 new tires. So, this is what happens when you try to avoid queuing in traffic like a good citizen should, and take a shortcut down the train tracks instead. Now, this isn't the fault of the guy in the car, of course, but let's just say that the bridge tender was fired immediately afterwards. When a truck pulled up to this guy's supercar challenging him to a race, he was good enough to warn him of the cop car behind him. And he didn't believe him. If you cut off enough cars, then one of them might have a siren and blue lights on top. Nobody messes with a catnap. The pain of being knocked to the ground, followed by the pain of giving the other team a penalty. It's an old story. Man slams gate into neighbor's wall, man almost gets impaled. When you try to look cool by overtaking someone, but accidentally reveal how stupid your hair is.
Get out of here! Pussy.
Here's a tip from Akimbo. If your flight's delayed, then claiming you've got a gun and calling people rapists is not going to solve it. This guy has a novel way of dealing with bike thieves.
Cool. So let's just take a look at it. Ooh, the front's coming off. Cool. Let me just try it out. No, it's pretty light. I got bad news for you guys. This bike was stolen out of a garage in Collingwood, and I'm taking it back right now.
Enjoy! When karma drives a police car. When instant karma decides to strike, age is irrelevant. Who's this girl? Why isn't she a professional footballer? This guy can't quite reach that light. Thank God for the long arms of the law. Never park in front of a fire hydrant, not unless you're really sick of having windows in the back of your car. If you're gonna burst an underground pipe, then make sure you don't park your car in a nearby underground parking lot. This guy is trying to destroy his neighbor's musical doorbell, but the problem with attacking part of a door is that the other doors might stick up for them.